From legends such as Bessie Smith, Ma Rainey, Ella Fitzgerald, Diana Ross, Tina Turner, Miriam Makeba, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Onyeka Onwenu, Christy Esianibokwe, to the many amazing female artists gracing the music industry with their talents, it can be confidently said that women are more than capable of establishing an indelible mark in history through music. Today on Music Business Monday, we discuss women in the music industry, whether it's a little bit more difficult for women or whether the playing field is level. And also, I'll be sharing some thoughts about the biggest online streaming platform, Spotify, finally making its way into Nigeria, what that implies for you as an artist, and how you can take advantage of that from today. And that's what's coming up. Hey, I'm Akurios, and you're welcome to this week's episode of Music Business Monday, where we discuss music industry, music careers, music business, and everything that has to do with making a living from your music. If this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is Akurios. I'm a musician, music producer, audio engineer, a voice coach, among other things. And I'm only here to help musicians find the courage to pursue a career in music and earn a living in the process. If you're interested in learning a couple of things about the music industry and equipping yourself with music business skills that will help you take your career from one level to the next, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell so that you're notified when there's new content on this channel. So it was International Women's Day a couple of days ago last week, and just yesterday it was Mother's Day. We love our women, we love our mothers, sisters, aunties, nieces, daughters, everyone. The world would be nothing without women. We love you. We love you so much. So one of the things we're going to be discussing today is something that has been discussed, is an ongoing conversation amongst women in the music industry, and it has been so for decades. Is it really more difficult for women in the music industry, or is the playing field level for both men and women? We'll be attempting these questions and sharing some thoughts on that topic. And before the video ends, I'll be dropping some tips and some guidelines that will help you take advantage of the fact that the biggest streaming service on the planet, Spotify, has finally made its way into Nigeria. So hang around till the very end of this video to pick up some tips that you need to put to work from right now. From the very beginning of the music industry, women have been creating very powerful music careers for themselves, and that's a fact. And all the successful female artists that we have known, past, present, and future, have talent in common. That's the foundation of everything. Number two is hard work. These successful careers were built by people who understood that nobody is coming to do the hard work for them. Their careers are going to be built by their labor, and they did just that. From long practice hours to rehearsals, attending interviews, and doing gigs, they realized that no one was coming to save them. No one was coming to do these things for them. They had to roll up their sleeves and face their work. Number three is a thick skin. You can call it perseverance, determination, a die-hard attitude to making it in life. The music industry is loaded with obstacles that are capable of stopping you in your tracks and discouraging you from moving ahead with your music career. The legends who have successfully built powerful music careers for themselves realize that they have to absorb these discouragements. They have to develop a thick skin that will take in this pressure and use it as energy for the next level. Number four is a sharp business sense. The most successful artists in the world, even the female artists, realized that without the knowledge of music business and how the music industry works, you can't actually succeed in the music industry. If you don't know how the music industry works, there's no way you're going to know exactly what steps to take to move your career forward. The legends understood this. They were not afraid of sitting at tables where money was being discussed, where record deals, and where endorsement deals were being discussed. They knew they had to make their opinions heard, because many times in the music industry, there's only one person that you can be sure has your best interests, and that's yourself. Number five is hunger. You have to have that determination, that passion to do more, to achieve bigger things, to be better, to be bigger. The most successful female artists in history understood that they had to be bigger. They had to drive for something better than before. They could not be satisfied with their comfort zones. They hated the comfort zone. They hated stagnation. They had to move forward. They had to do better, become better, achieve more, get more resources, because that's a guaranteed way for growth to happen. Growth only happens when you desire change. And change is the most constant thing in life. It's only constant because as things change, they either get better or worse. And since you want to get better, you need positive change to keep happening. And for positive change to happen in your music career, you need to have that hunger and passion, that longing for something bigger than yourself. Having worked closely with and studied the careers of some of these successful female musical artists, I can tell you that it's difficult not to notice the presence of these elements in their crafts. In other words, it's hard to fail when these factors are at play in your own career. Now, talking about whether or not it's a level playing field for both male and female artists in the music industry, you'd have to be armed with very strong facts to make any claim. A number of questions come to mind. First of all, are there specific obstacles that only female artists encounter in their careers? Do female artists quit the music industry entirely more often and in greater number than their male counterparts? What factors are at play when a fresh artist breaks into the industry, whether male or female? What are the demands on this fresh artist at the very beginning of their careers? Do the demands differ from gender to gender? Or is it the same for every single person? Now, these are questions that have to be answered if we're going to take a stance on this particular topic. But here's my take on it. I believe that anybody, whether male or female, can build a successful music career. I don't believe women have to work twice as hard to achieve the things that their male counterparts have achieved in their music careers. I believe that they can achieve whatever they set their hearts to achieve, and I believe this from the bottom of my heart. Look, you can't afford to have a victim's mentality about this. You can't go into life thinking that the system was rigged against you. It's not. Things are not made to work against you. No, they're not. I don't believe so, especially not in the music industry. Think of yourself as a powerful woman who can achieve every single thing she sets her heart to achieve. And that's the way the legends thought about themselves. It's a level playing field and everyone is dealt the same cards. You just take your cards with your talent, your hard work, your tenacity, your determination, your hunger for more, and build the music career of your dreams. Now for the bonus part of this video, Spotify, the biggest online streaming platform on the planet, has finally made its way into Nigeria. Now this means three things for you as an artist, a recording artist who has actual musical work that is being distributed globally online. Number one, your current Nigerian fans can now contribute to your streaming revenue by actually downloading the Spotify app and streaming your music. Number two, it means that you can now more easily gain more Nigerian fans. Nigerians who stream music on Spotify can now look for your music, discover you, and become followers of your music. And ultimately, that means more streaming revenue for you. And also, this implies that your Spotify links, the links to your songs on the Spotify platform, now have more value because Nigerians who use the Spotify platform can now access your music through those links. So you now have to consciously use those links to build a Nigerian fan base as a local artist so that more Nigerians have access to your music on the Spotify platform. Now, here are some things you can start doing from right now. Number one, you need to start creating content around those links. Yes, creating content specifically for Nigerian Spotify fans so that those links can direct Nigerian fans to your music on the Spotify platform via the content that you have created specifically for your Spotify music. Number two, if you have links to your music that are not making any contribution to your streaming revenue, then you might as well substitute them with the Spotify links that are now more valuable, that now means something to you. And number three, you have to deliberately and consciously encourage your Nigerian fans to go out there and get Spotify on their devices and stream your music. Now, it's not just Spotify that is available to Nigeria. There are several other streaming platforms that are available to Nigeria. Consciously encourage them to stream your music. That's the way you earn streaming revenue. That's one of the ways you earn a living through your music. If you found any of this helpful, go ahead and tap the like button and share the video as wide as you please. And if you want to ask me a question or reach out to me for any reason whatsoever, go ahead and drop a comment down below in the comment section, or just send me an email or reach out to me on my social media handles, and I'll be glad to get back to you. So till next time, when we see again on another episode of Music Business Monday or any other content on this channel, I'm Akurios and I'm out.